Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys That Magic. This is Hunter.
And I'm Shane.
Shane. We brought Shane. Shane, I wanted to discuss the latest little teaser of the set that doesn't come out till July, and that's Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. They
Yeah.
had a Dungeons and Dragons stream yesterday, which was May 20th, 2021. And they just showed off 3 cards from the set that comes out in July. I just want to discuss a little bit about what they showed off, because you have played Dungeons and Dragons before, right?
I played like twice, yeah. I
That
wouldn't say
is
that I'm an
two.
avid player.
That's 2 more times than I have.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe let's just jump right into it. First card we're going to be showing off is called Bruner Battlehammer. That is a red and a white and 2 generic mana for a 5/3. It's a legendary creature, Dwarf Warrior. It says each creature you control gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached to it. You may pay 0 rather than pay the equip cost of the first equipped ability you would activate each turn.
It looks like
What
a
do
dwarf
you
card, dude.
think? It looks like a dwarf card. It is
I mean, there's a
another.
ton that do the same thing,
Yeah,
right?
it's very interesting. Another Boros equipment card. They keep making these lately.
I mean, how many equipments are there currently?
I mean,
Besides the one that we hate.
are you talking about for standard?
Yeah. It's all standard, right?
Yeah, this will be in the standard set. I'm not sure. I mean, the ones that are used right now is definitely Embercleave, but
Yeah.
that'll be rotating out. But that definitely, I think the rotation of that is September, and that doesn't really help when this comes in because they'll be together. So I think this card actually improves Embercleave because after the creature that had Embercleave dies, you can equip it for 0.
Right. And that creature that's attacking gets another +2/+0.
That's right. So I mean, at uncommon, it seems pretty good. Might be an interesting commander. We'll jump into more commander when the set is officially released with Dave. But yeah, overall 5/3, 4 mana. Seems like a solid card.
Yeah.
You think it'll see any play?
I'll play the Dave card here. I don't know, it seems pretty slow. We'll see what other equipment cards have come out, maybe relevant. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Bruner Battlehammer from your
No, I have not.
time of playing Dungeons and
Like I
Dragons
said,
now?
I've played twice, and it's very limited.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
wait,
let's
I can
jump.
see this in what's that one deck in Modern that's like David would know this. I think it's called like Cheerios. All the equipments that are really cheap, and then you just like
Oh, the
storm out
0.
because yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that DVD. I have no idea. I'm just saying words now.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Well, let's just jump into the next card. This is Drizzy Du Urden. It is a legendary creature again. It's an elf ranger. It is a white, a green, 3 generic mana for a 3/3. It's got double strike. When it enters the battlefield, create Goonswaver. A legendary 4/1 green cat creature token with trample. Whenever a creature dies, if it had power greater than Drizzy's power, put a number of 1/1 counters on Drizzy equal to the difference. So essentially, if that creature had more power than you, you get the power of that creature.
So like you play this card, you get not typically. You get nine power on the board, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only this card has double strike. So if the 4/1 dies and this like goes to 4/4, I don't know. It seems good, but
It's whenever a creature dies too, so it could be yours, could be your opponent's.
that's true.
So I mean, I think it has potential in Commander. Not sure how it would be. I mean, I guess let's say if you're running blue. Well, actually, no. say you're running the fractal summonings. That'd be pretty interesting. And you just pay for greens.
Yeah.
Big fractals. If they die, you get the plus counters. I don't know. I don't know if I see this being played in today's standard.
Again, I gotta say the David thing, dude. It's pretty heavy.
It's pretty heavy. A
There's no way to
5.
cheat it. There's no way to cheat it in, right?
Yeah. You get so for 5 mana, you get a 3/3 and a 4/1 with trample. You get a 3/3 with double stripe and a 4/1 with trample. So I mean, I guess that's pretty good, just for 5 mana.
It seems good, but it's one of the things then where it's like, okay, it doesn't really impact the board the minute you hit it. Your opponent can have plenty of time to respond to it. So then when, and I mean, if you get it, give it haste, that'd be sick, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
if
you
you
play
get a
this and then play that. What's that one god or the one king? You can like pay a red and give everything trample and haste. That'd be kind of cool.
yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but I know what you're talking about. That would be pretty cool. Or pump it with a planeswalker or something.
I feel like if it did something right away, it'd be cool. But or I guess
I
it could
think,
be good against like an aggro deck too. I don't know. But then it dies
I
to a
mean,
lot of 3 mana things. Or
yeah,
three.
well, it does have double strike too. So I mean, it's gonna do 6 damage.
Yeah, but when does the so it won't die from that like stomp, but it would die to what's the thing that like does 3 damage if you have
Frostbite.
3? Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it would die to Frostbite. It would die to. It doesn't die to Skyclave because it's 5.
dies to the thing that
Does it
as long
pretty
as it
much
doesn't have a
any
counter.
black. Yeah. Does any black removal. But I think for 5 mana for 2 bodies, I
Yeah,
think it's value.
the bummer
So
that you can't like get a bunch of the tokens because it's a legendary token, but whatever.
true. Yeah, I didn't even realize it was a legendary green cat token. Because that's the cat, I assume, in the background there, right?
Yeah,
And finally, the last card they showed off during the Dungeons and Dragons stream is a Loteth Loth
oh dude, oh, I don't know.
Loth, dude. Spider Queen, and that is our first Planeswalker that they've shown off from the new set. I believe, unless I'm not remembering, they showed off a Planeswalker already. I
Yeah, I have
think
no
they
idea.
did now that I'm thinking about it. Um, so this Planeswalker is a black 3 generic mana, and it has 4 loyalty to start. It says whenever a creature you control dies, put a loyalty counter on Loth Spider Queen. Its
Seems good.
its first ability is 0. You draw a card and lose a life. It's
Seems
got a
good.
-3 ability, which is create 2/1 black spider creature tokens with menace and reach. And it's
Good.
-8, which is its ultimate. Ultimate, I don't know why I keep saying alt. You
Ultimate.
get ultimate. You get an emblem with whenever an opponent is dealt damage by 1 or more creatures you control, if that player lost less than 8 life this turn, they lose life equal to the difference.
It's weird.
I
Does that
think
seem good? I don't know.
I think they made the ultimate really bad because it's super easy to get it. Because whenever a creature you control dies, it gets a loyalty counter. Uh, Essentially, this would be dominant in
A
pest
pest deck,
decks.
dude. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
You could like
because
ult it the minute it comes out, dude.
exactly. So I think the ultimate is bad on purpose. But
Yeah.
other than, I mean, you're drawing a card and losing a life. You're just creating 2 spiders. I
And it's
don't.
cool that it protects itself. And when they
It
die, you get kind of the difference back. You pay 3, you only get 2 back if that's the only creature on the field. Doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing 1 damage to your opponent and you have the emblem out,
They take 7.
they take 8, right?
Oh, wait, is that the
Wait,
difference? I thought it was
they
a
lose
difference.
life equal to the difference. Yeah, okay, so they take 7.
I mean, that's a lot.
1 damage for 7 damage. Yeah, it I, I guess the emblem would be cool. I think it because pest decks are very defensive wise. this adds an element of offense.
Oh, this also is 5 mana. Jesus Christ, I wasn't paying attention to that.
Yeah, it is
That's
5
kind of
mana.
heavy for the pest deck. Like, I mean, that's late game, right? Like,
Yeah, this is definitely a like after you've built your board and you
heaviest
plumb the
card in pest.
forbiddens on your 5 pests already.
Yeah, yeah. So that shit's like 4 is the heaviest cost in that deck.
Yeah, other than so I think this only slides into really just like token decks because
Plus, you already when this take over like Lily, because like Lily's the same cost, same. I don't think
Lily's
it's better than
6
Lily.
mana.
Oh shit, never mind. Oh, okay.
I mean, as far just in a pest deck, I guess it's better than Lily just a little bit because it actually does stuff when your creatures die. But I don't see this in anything other than a sack token deck.
Yeah,
Period.
seems okay.
I'm gonna ask you the same question again. Dungeons and Dragon player, have you ever heard of this?
Nope.
Haven't got to her yet, huh?
I mean, I didn't even finish anywhere near a campaign, dude.
Well, maybe you could play. Maybe I'll play with you one day. You never
Maybe
know.
the guys at Magic, maybe the guys at
Guys at D&D,
D&D. I don't know. Shit.
you never know, man. Made by the same company. Um, but yeah, that's the 3 cards they showed off. What do you think of all 3 of them so far?
All right. Nothing crazy.
Do you have a favorite?
I like the probably like the green. That one. Drizzit? I don't know.
Drizzt.
I think it's cool. I think that I was ragging on it, but it does seem like you get a lot of power for the 9 power for 4 or for 5.
I think it's the best of the 3 they showed as well. Yeah, 2 bodies for 5 mana is pretty good. But
Probably
yeah,
just thinking for commander though, right? Like seems a lot better for commander than just standard in my opinion.
absolutely. It'd be I think it would be kind of fun to build around as a possible commander. But I guess we'll see how it works in standard when it comes to that time. And of course, we will be talking about all the spoiler season of Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms when it is announced, which should be sometime in July. So we've got a long way to go.
The box openings. Don't
Got
forget
a
that.
long way to go before they talk about this.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, this is Guys That Magic.
Peace.
Later.